Our businesses generated over 8 figures in sales revenue. From one Warrior Plus account, we paid over $2.6 million to 2,000 affiliates. Tons of beginner students earned high-ticket affiliate commissions from our programs. We launched over 50 digital products, including softwares, courses, mentorship, and done-for-you programs. But what if I started from scratch again? What I'm about to share with you in this video may not resonate with a lot of people because most of my audience want to make money online. And when it comes to making money online, there are only two elements: a product or service, and customers who pay money to buy that product or service. Getting a product and service is always easy. Either you can make one for yourself, or you can hire someone to do it on your behalf, or you can simply become an affiliate of a product or service and drive customers to the offer. So the one most important element to make money online is to get customers. Getting customer to an offer is one of the most biggest challenges for digital entrepreneurs, e-commerce entrepreneurs, or dropshippers, agencies, or local businesses. And one of the best ways to get customers is social media. So if I have to start all over again, all I will start with is getting customers. And one of the best ways to get most serious paying customers is YouTube.
In the last couple of years, I've grown my channel to over 1.5 million subscribers and generated over $10 million just from posting videos on YouTube.
That is amazing. And I am here to learn from Jordan.
And in the next 20 minutes, I'm gonna condense my 6 years of experience into a 3-step framework that you can follow to grow your channel no matter what level you're at.
Guys, something important to notice. He said 6 years. What do we learn from this? There is no shortcut. And here is my number one advice to anyone who hasn't started online. Instead of planning and thinking, start today.
Whether you're starting out with zero or you've already got a small audience but feel stuck, I'm gonna break down the steps that I've taken to gain 1.6 million subscribers into 3 easy to follow levels.
And as usual, my friend, I have done my AI homework, figured all the necessary steps to help you understand easily. And the system Jordan is talking about is called steps. We're gonna go one by one, learn together.
Which starts with level 1, get moving. The reason 99% of beginners fail on YouTube is that they try to do too much too soon. They'll try to learn 5 different pieces of camera equipment while learning how to edit and make thumbnails all at the same time.
I made a video a while ago. It was about a guy named Frank Karn, and he made over $50 million online. And I showed the camera he was using for his YouTube video was his iPhone. Yes, iPhone. In fact, this is an iPhone camera.
But if you overwhelm yourself at the start, you're not gonna get anywhere. That's why if you have no prior experience on YouTube, in my opinion, your number one priority should just be to post your first 3 videos.
Remember what I said? Start. And before my companies made 8-figure online, that's exactly what I have done many years ago. I simply started, made tons of mistakes, learned from the top guys, learned from mentors, lost a lot of money, and learned a lot of lessons. But most importantly, I am here today because I started. So start today.
It doesn't matter whether those videos get 0 or 100,000 views, because the goal is to get your hands dirty and start learning the process of creating a video from scratch.
I'll tell you a story of one of the students in our program. Before that student, here are the students who actually made money. And almost all of them use their phones as their cameras. Now back to that one specific student. From day one, he was interested in color grading. Listen, color grading, it is not for beginners. If you want to use your videos to generate traffic, generate leads, make sales, and make money, you need to focus on making videos. And you need to start pressing the record button. That guy who focused more on color grading is not among these students. He never made any money from our program because he was distracted. Don't get distracted.
What most of you guys need to accept is that your first few videos are not gonna be perfect. In fact, they're probably gonna suck. And that's okay, because the goal isn't to blow up and become an overnight success with just one video. The goal should be to just test the waters and get comfortable with posting videos on YouTube, because in the beginning, it's really hard.
For example, my tiny channel. I keep posting the short form videos, and most of my videos get 4 views, 5 views. Please don't laugh. But as I kept posting, all of a sudden, one video got 500 views. Another video got 335 views. Another 242. Another 409 views. Another one 425 views. And the numbers are growing, did you notice? Same happened to Instagram when I started. I started this account from 0, like everyone else. I used to get 10 views, then started 100 views, and now I get 1,000 to 5,000 views. But all of a sudden, one video got 1.5 million views, and another, and another. And guess what? The number of followers keeps shooting up.
And as for the topics of these 3 videos, don't overthink it. It could be as simple as documenting your journey at the moment, or talking about the things you're personally interested in. At this stage, you shouldn't be worried about picking the perfect niche or building the perfect strategy for growth. You just need to take the first step that you've been procrastinating on forever.
Well, I want to inspire you with something. Most of my videos are inspired by others. Either I take a part of other people's videos and add my twist to it, or my opinion to it, or I learn something from the videos and I share what I learned with you guys. But right now I have over 500,000 followers across all social media because I just started without thinking. Now that we have a formula, we can teach our students and they are also getting results.
I mean, I can relate to this because when I first started out, I didn't know that I'd be making videos for the next 6 years of my life, nor did I think I was gonna make millions of dollars doing it or get hundreds of millions of views. In fact, I actually started this channel randomly.
Guys, at this point, if you are wondering, if you start a YouTube channel, how are you going to make money? Well, of course, ad revenue is one of them, but that's not all. It's much more than that. One of the ways we use our videos is build our rapport, connection, and relationship with our audience, and then offer them something that we are doing that would, of course, help them in achieving their goals. But if you think this could be something interesting to you, check the link in the description and you will be taken to a free training. Completely transparent, free, step-by-step training. In that training, you will clearly understand how to build your follower base with basically reading 3 lines per day. Yeah, videos, but basically reading 3 lines, short form videos, and it will help you start making $500 plus in passive affiliate commissions. Not only affiliate marketing, you can do much more than that. 95% of these students in our program started from zero. So if you have zero experience and you are busy at your 9 to 5, or you have a business and you want to start something different, you want to add more revenue to your income, then you can definitely start from the link in the description and from the free training video. And after watching, if you have questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram. I will be more than happy to answer you.
Back in 2017, I had just started making real money online, like a couple $100 a day from dropshipping. And I had so many of my friends and family ask me what I was up to and how I was making money. So if you go back to the beginning of my channel, my first 3 videos were literally me talking over a PowerPoint explaining e-commerce and Facebook ads.
Happens to everyone, but he started and that's why he's here.
I wasn't trying to get thousands of views or become a celebrity. I simply wanted to share what I was doing and help my friends get started with e-commerce and dropshipping by sharing lessons along my journey.
Thank you so much, Jordan. Even I learned a lot from you.
My focus was only on providing value and documenting my journey, not going viral. Until this day, my main focus with my channel is pretty similar, but I never would have expected it to come this far. So stop overcomplicating the process and just get your first 3 videos out there as quickly as possible to get.
So the first step of this process is start posting basic videos.
Every day that passes that you don't post your first video is another day that your competition is getting ahead of you.
This is absolutely true. Think about your friend who is obviously dumber than you. Started today and you are procrastinating for a year. 1 year from now, he has 100,000 followers or subscribers, making $10,000 to $20,000 a month, and you are still planning. Do you want to be there? No, you don't. You want to start today, so start today. Now, for the next step, you
need to ask yourself, do you want to treat YouTube like a hobby and post videos every now and then, or do you want to go all in and make a long-term commitment? Both options are okay, but it's important to make a decision on how serious you want to take it.
I agree. But I believe from my experience, if you go too hard on taking decision right now before you even start, for a lot of people, it takes more time to decide and more time to take action. So go easy with yourself and take the first step. Just shoot a couple of videos saying whatever you want to say or doing whatever you want to do. But end of the day, this is the valid point. Today or tomorrow, you have to decide whether it's a hobby or serious.
Because YouTube is kind of like a boxing match, except it's the longest match of your life. Sometimes you're on a roll, you're landing one hit after another, and every upload is outperforming the last. Your audience loves your videos, and you keep getting that right hook over and over again. There are also times when you get punched in the face and your videos flop, even when you put your heart and soul into them. That's when you need to put your gloves up and block, because there will be high highs, but there's gonna be even lower lows.
This is absolutely true.
But throughout it all, you just have to keep moving. And on YouTube, it's harder than anything else.
I think he's using the hard word way too much. It's not that hard. At least it's not that hard to start the record button on your camera.
That's why you need to get clear on why you want to grow a channel in the first place. Are you trying to play the long-term game with YouTube, build a personal brand, launch a business? Do you just want to become famous? Or maybe you just like making videos like me. Whatever your reason is, just make sure it's clear to you.
I think liking to make video is not optional. If you don't like it, you will never be able to do it yourself. Maybe somebody else can do it. Maybe your employee, your team member, maybe a joint venture. But if you want to make videos, you must love them no matter what. In my case, I am just as camera shy as you are. But I figured just by showing up on the camera, just by making my videos, I can get in touch with my paying customers, get a tons of followers, subscribers, and fans without spending a single penny on ads. That is the biggest benefit for a business owner.
If your goal is to just grow your business and get more customers, that's totally fine. For me, after I posted my first 3 videos, I got really clear on my vision because I started getting comments that showed that my content was genuinely helping people.
If it doesn't happen to you, and for any reason people don't like your comment, in fact, no matter how much I try, there are always some haters. I mean, I get more hate comment than love comment, but probably I make more money than a lot others. Alhamdulillah. What I meant to say is, don't bother what others are saying. If they're inspired, great. If they're not, also great. Most important is you keep track of the results you're getting from your videos. Results in terms of generating sales and revenue for your business. Because that way you know whether you're wasting time or not. But if somebody's loving or not, that doesn't really matter. As long as you have a good intention. Target your purpose.
So here's the 3 key things that YouTube looks for in the algorithm. First things first, is the video clickable? Second, does the video have a long watch time? And most importantly, does the viewer leave feeling satisfied?
These 3 are the most important technical aspects. Your thumbnail has to be interesting enough to get clicks. For example, on the right-hand side, we get tons of suggestions by YouTube. And YouTube only suggests these videos based on their performance on the thumbnails. All the videos you see got high click-through rate. Let me write it down. Click-through rate, meaning the number of people, let's say S, clicks on the video out of 100 people who are suggested to watch these videos. According to Mr. Beast, thumbnail is probably one of the #1 factors that he takes most seriously. Let me show you a glimpse of what Mr. Beast does with his thumbnails.
Let me show you this. Every thumbnail we do, we actually do like 7 versions of.
7 versions of each thumbnail?
This is like our upcoming video, like 2 different ones. This is for the 100 million subscriber video. Interesting thing is I recently cut my hair very short, and then we went to make a thumbnail the next video, and it just didn't look like me. So even though I have short hair, my thumbnails still have me with long hair because more people recognize it.
Now you know how much he takes care of his thumbnails because clicks are so important. When you start getting serious about it, you will need to learn how to make great thumbnails. And all you need to do is to go to YouTube and search with YouTube thumbnail and nothing else. You will find tons of highest quality training videos, 100% free of cost. And in some cases, you will be able to purchase their templates, presets, etc. that will make your life easy. But in most cases, learning and trying is enough. But as a top YouTuber, Jordan has something golden to share.
But very few people talk about the video idea, which is arguably the most important piece of the puzzle. The main idea of your video needs to appeal to your target audience. It could be answering a burning question they've had, solving a problem they're facing, giving them hope for something better, or even helping them break through a belief that's been holding them back. Whatever it is, you should speak directly to what your potential audience is going to care about the most.
Jordan said that for ideas, you just need to go and check what other YouTubers are doing, and that's exactly what we do. Let's say, for example, if you want to make videos about YouTube thumbnail, then check what other creators are doing, learn from them, make your own, or do what they are doing but add your own spin to it. This way your audience will know that you have something unique to share and they would love to come back to your videos next time you upload one. Jordan started with dropshipping videos because he was into dropshipping. He had the knowledge. He just figured what others are doing, and that first video about dropshipping got 3.7 million views and earned over $500,000. Well, not bad. And here is an interesting example.
I saw that this channel, Easy Actually, was blowing up with the same title format, talking about productivity.
They got 700,000 followers with just 8 videos. However, I explained that in another video, that trying exactly what they are doing is probably not going to be the best move because it just happened. And there are a lot of other factors, like they added a lot of comedy, storytelling, basic animation, but still there is a lot of technical work involved. So start with something simple.
Because I run a channel in the entrepreneurship space, I took their same format but applied it to my industry, put my own touch on the video, and just in the last 2 months, this video has over 500,000 views. So when you're doing this and using these viral formats, the number one key is to try to add your own unique spin to it.
This is absolutely right.
Otherwise, you're just gonna come off as a cheap copy.
Which you don't want to be. I mean, really, nobody wants to be. Well, guys, the rest of what Jordan said about titles and thumbnails and the video idea is way complicated. And the mistake he pointed out, I mean, even I make this mistake every single day. And the mistake is spending most of the time on shooting, editing, uploading, but not giving enough time to think about the thumbnail, the title, and the overall idea about the video. If that sounds like rocket science to you, just skip it. You can still make tons of money from YouTube videos by watching the next most important element.
And now that you've got something that people want to click on, you have to optimize for watch time.
This is where you want to pay real attention.
YouTube wants people to stay on the platform as long as humanly possible.
In fact, every social media wants the same.
Because the more time people spend watching videos, the more ads they see, and the more money YouTube is gonna make.
And it's true for all other social media as well, especially nowadays, TikTok.
That's why the YouTube algorithm favors videos that keep people watching, or in other words, videos with a longer watch time. And to get people to watch your video from start to finish, you need to write a killer script.
Writing script. I mean, who wants to write? Even when everything is written by AI, writing script is not easy. But we didn't give up because we have commitments to our students. If we help them, they make money, we will get more students in our program and we will make more money. So we keep researching and looking for ways on how to write killer script only with AI. If long form is not possible, at least short form videos. And we came up with the 3-line system idea. I will show you how it works right now. But to learn about it completely and learn how we make money using this 3-line script system, make sure you watch the full training from the first link in the description. So go watch that video training. You will be able to learn every single thing step by step. Taking a screenshot of an AI written video script. It looks long, but it's actually just 3 lines. This is line number 1, which is a hook to hook the audience from scrolling away to another video. This is the second line, which is the content that we promise that we will deliver in the hook. And this is the third line. This line is usually asking people to take an action. Let's say check the link in the description, or check the link in the bio, or comment something, or maybe like or share the video. That's all, just 3 lines. And these 3 lines are written by AI. In case you are wondering, AI is not perfect. But as you start trying and practicing, you will be able to find your own tone and your own style. And you can change this AI written script yourself without spending time. In this way, we were able to increase our watch time just enough to take advantage of algorithm and grow fast.
Most beginners think that their favorite YouTuber just sits down in front of the camera and starts yapping and somehow magically gets millions of views. And while there are people that do that, this is not the vast majority. What you don't see is the hours of work that goes into doing research, preparing an outline, and refining it until it's perfect.
Jordan is telling the truth, but don't get overwhelmed with all this hard work that he's showing. He's showing you the right way, but you can start with taking imperfect steps. And our 3-line system is enough to help you start making money from your video. Here is an easy way.
One of my favorite ways to keep the audience hooked is to include personal stories.
Everyone has personal stories, and it's okay to tell them.
If you have a great story related to the topic you're talking about, the lesson that you're sharing will be so much more memorable, because as humans, our brains are wired to remember stories better than facts.
Once your audience remember you, they will come back to you.
So don't be afraid to be vulnerable and share personal stories in your videos, as this will get people to connect with you on a truly deeper level.
That's what you want exactly when you build a personal brand or even a faceless brand. You want to be remembered. Telling personal stories, being a little vulnerable is one of the easiest ways to do that. Here is a great advice from a boss like Jordan, and I'm saying that because this worked for me.
There are other creators that make videos that are super advanced and super high level, but they only get 1/10 or less of the viewership that I get, because I specialize in taking advanced concepts and making them easy to understand for people.
And this will excite you as well.
And the way that I do that is by using simple language.
Now this sounds easy and simple, right?
So just another tip for you guys who are out there trying to make videos like me: make it easy to understand. Every video I make, I always run it through a test of if my 15-year-old brother will like it, my 50-year-old mother, and my 80-year-old grandma.
Think that way, make it easy and absolutely easy to understand for every level of audience.
Final and most important thing the algorithm is looking for is viewer satisfaction. Now, this is actually a secret metric. You can't even measure this directly on YouTube. But behind the scenes, YouTube is taking into account things like the number of likes, the positive comments, the shares, and they're trying to determine if your audience was genuinely satisfied with this video.
So this is complex, and you do not need to understand this at the beginning stage. What you can do is set an expectation for the viewers from your video using the right title and
thumbnail to get that initial click, but most importantly, over deliver. And
I think that's good enough. Just keep in mind that you have to over deliver. And that's true for short form videos as well. The hook is important, the thumbnail is important, clicks are important, watch time is important. But the most important is getting help by someone who is doing it and who is helping others at beginner level. And the beginner level is getting results. And I highly recommend, whether you like me or not, or like our program or not, go and watch the free video from the link in the description. I literally break down our 8-figure business model into pieces. You can't go wrong with that. This is step P, is package your content for impact, which is very high level and you don't need to know about it, at least at this point. And S, scale with monetization strategies. Well, at this point, you need to focus on creating content and creating content for people. So they love your content, they fall in love with you, they follow you, and eventually take action according to what you ask them to do. Making money is always a byproduct, and it's equivalent to the value you offer to your audience. That's it for today. If you want to learn how we earn 5 figures per week and help beginners like this earn high-ticket affiliate commissions using social media, short videos, AI, automated funnels, and literally 99% done for you system, then check the link in the description and in the first comment for a free video training. And if you have questions after watching the video, feel free to DM me on Instagram. And to learn more about how to get free traffic and make money online, watch these videos and these videos. And we will see you on the next one.